Live. In today's live, we're going to be talking about the Hondas outbreak. Now, apparently there's some new cases that are going on. So let's freaking jump into it. Alrighty. So I don't think President Trump said anything about the virus anymore. But the WHO, if I don't know who, which is a very weird name for a person, I would say. So more hantavirus cases are expected. WHO chief says live updates. So let's hear this real quick.
Was confirmed as infectious.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to get rid of this part real quick so the ad won't pop up every second. For some reason it's not letting me go back. This is not live either. I don't know why it's not letting me watch the full thing. Oh, well, we'll do this.
Around April 24 or 25, there was a lot of interaction actually with the passengers. And as you know, the incubation period is also 6 to 8 weeks. So because of the interaction while they were still in the ship, especially before they start.
And for some reason, that person's having hard connection. What the world's going on with the video on there? Oh, that's fine. Make sure the live is good too. Okay, good. Hopefully that's good. 4 hours ago, a scientist closed call with hantavirus aboard the MV Hondius. I always called it Hondus, but it's called Hondius cruise. He was somewhere in the South Atlantic when a friend texted him about an outbreak on a cruise. Please tell me you're not on that cruise ship. Oh boy, and he was, I guess. New Yorkers, a scientist with a PhD from Harvard, fatally shot 3 of her colleagues. What the world? Okay, and talking about some Hantavirus, and next thing it goes to that. They are not posting right at all. They don't know what they're talking about now. Is there any videos? This is 5 hours ago. Let's see what this is. I hate how they keep giving me freaking ads. Hold on, guys. We're having... Here, let me do it this way. We're having some difficulties on there, so we're going to have to pull up the schedule then. That sucks, because I hate using a schedule. Let's see this real quick.
Potential case of hantavirus. The person who is believed to have this virus lives in Winnebago County, which is in the Rockford area. It's believed they acquired the virus while cleaning a home with rodent droppings. Now, the CDC is doing additional testing to confirm this case. The testing could take up to 10 days to complete. Now, health officials want to stress this is not related to the recent deadly cruise ship outbreak. They believe it's a different strain of hantavirus, one that does not spread from person to person. And they ensure the risk of contracting hantavirus remains very low for people here in Illinois.
They always say that, very, very low to the public when everyone's getting it. So I was going to talk about the norovirus since there's been spreadings going on, but like I said, it's not a big deal. I mean, it is a big deal for people who are getting it, who may be near it, but I don't think that's going to spread like the Honda's virus. Alright, let's hear this guy. His name is Vox. He posted a hantavirus and misinformation. Well, let's see what he got to say.
I need you to listen up. Not all hantavirus information you see on the internet is researched, accurate, or good for you to be consuming at all. A lot of it's just panic and fear-mongering. The virus, which began spreading on a cruise ship, is usually contracted via rodents. But most important for you to remember is that, and while it's still a big deal, not every public health emergency is a pandemic. Here's what public health expert Laurel Bristol had to say about sifting through the information and misinformation coming at us.
Anyone who appeals to emotion, who tries to get you to panic, is probably not a trustworthy source, because anyone who works in infectious disease outbreak, anyone who works in research, knows that there is no point to panicking. It's not going to change a situation. What you need is to arm yourself with information to make the best choices for yourself and for your family, and to feel comfortable. So I think this appeal to emotion that's happening with a lot of people is a good way to get engagement, especially because people are so heightened after having experienced COVID. But I think it's really important to think about if someone is presenting it.
All right, no, that voice is getting annoying. I'm sorry. But people keep on saying this and this and this and this. Yeah, that is true. There's a lot of things on the internet that are not true from what people are posting about the Hantavirus. And the reason why is because people keep on saying that, no, this is not going to be a pandemic again. This is not going to kill a lot of people. This is not going to spread well. This is not. Listen, I'm going to say this. I don't know. That's it. I don't know. That's it. I can't say, no, this is not, yes, this is, no. What I can say is, yes, it is going to spread. That's all I'm going to say. It is going to spread 100%. But I'm just trying to follow up what the news says about it. And you might be like, why are you live streaming this then? Where's the whole point? The reason why is because I want to stay in contact with it so that I will be, like, I don't even have to stream this. I could literally just be watching videos about it. I could just, read articles about it and all that stuff on my phone. But I decided to post lives about it to help y'all guys too. Hello from Germany. Welcome in, Hunt from Virginia. How are you doing? Alright, confirms 11 Hantavirus cases tied to a cruise ship. Let's see what the map is.
The best part.
Alright, the map, does it show the map in here? Dude, there's so much ads going on. Oh my gosh.
This morning, the World Health Organization said that there are at least 11 confirmed cases of hantavirus infection among the MV Hondius cruise ship passengers after they spent a month and a half at sea.
Now, that includes the 3 people who died. All of the remaining passengers were evacuated.
Okay, listen, you from Germany, you listen up here, okay? You listen up here, because we got something that is some news that is not good for you also, or for me, obviously. Alright, so here the map. Canada, United States, St. Kitts and Nevis, however you want to say that, New Zealand, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Denmark, and Sweden. These are a lot of weird names. And yeah, there's 11 cases. So yes, it is in Germany. Apparently, someone, I think someone has it. They're not being monitored. I think someone has it that are not being monitored. So I don't know. We'll have to find out.
To their home countries for quarantine and monitoring, including 18 Americans, 2 of them from right here in Texas.
California, Arizona, Texas, can't see that on my iPad, Georgia, and Virginia, which is where I'm from.
Top U.S. health officials are trying to reassure the country that the risk of spread is quite low, especially compared to COVID-19. Bradley Blackburn has the latest.
More than a dozen American passengers from the MV Hondius are back in the U.S. after the deadly hantavirus outbreak. One couple is quarantining at Emory University Hospital in Atlanta after one of them began showing symptoms.
One is undergoing treatment, and the other one is undergoing further evaluation and monitoring.
The other 16 Americans are being monitored at the University of Nebraska Medical Center, including one passenger in a biocontainment unit after testing positive for the Andes strain, which can be passed from person to person. With an incubation period of more than 40 days,
So, a lot of people at your school, students / teachers, they may say, oh, but the Handy's Hantavirus, they say Handy's Hantavirus. That's Hantavirus or Hantavirus. These people don't know what they're talking about during my school or at people's schools. Teachers say it only spreads through if you go near a rat or something like that. No, it literally transfers to person to person. That's why they call it the Handy's virus. or Andy's Hantavirus. It is spreading to person to person to person. Yes, it is. So when teachers roll their eyes and say, "Oh man, it is fire, it is this," laugh in their face and tell them go take a walk.
Unclear when the passengers will return to their homes.
They certainly have the option to stay here. There's going to be an individualized decision plan for them to determine if it makes more sense for them to complete their 42-day monitoring period at home.
Over 100 other passengers returned to more than 20 countries around the globe to quarantine.
At the moment, there is no sign that we are seeing the start of a larger outbreak. Given the long incubation period of the virus, it's possible we might see more cases in the coming weeks.
The acting CDC director tells CBS News this outbreak will not be COVID 2.0.
It is a more deadly disease if you get it, but unlike COVID, it's the way that people get it from person to person is much, much more difficult for that to happen.
The MV Hantavirus is now on its way to the Netherlands for disinfection. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
Someone said no. So, in my opinion, they are trying their best to make a what do you want to call it, a vaccine for the hantavirus. But on the other hand, in my opinion, because like I said, we don't got a vaccine for the hantavirus, but they are trying their best to make one already, just in case. But do I recommend to my hi? Kathleen, if I'm saying your name right, welcome in. How you freaking doing? Hello? Kathleen, hello? But yes, I do recommend, I would say this, for anyone who is, like, young, like, really young, right? Hello? If you are young, right, if you're about, 10 years old or lower, or if you're older, probably about in their 60s or 70s or 50s, or even if you have an immune system that is bad, I would say if they come out with this vaccine, yes, you should get it. But if your immune system's good, wear a mask, take vitamins, and that's about it. And by the way, if anyone wants to text me or DM me on Snapchat, it's the same name, Elliott Pugh. If you want to know more about it, all right. Let's see. What other video? Alright, let me look on here. Oh my god, I actually got told hi by a YouTuber. Well, welcome in. Let's see. I'm trying to get this thing working. I don't know why this ain't. I'm subbing right now. Well, thank you for the subscribe. Heck yeah, let's keep it going. Alright. Let's look up this. This is 2 hours ago, or this is 1 hour ago. Minnesota monitoring. Oh wow, it's also in Minnesota now. Monitoring possible hantavirus exposure linked to cruise outbreak. So yeah, Flintstone vitamins. We want to phase that the risk to the public remains very low. Yes, at the moment it is low, but it is spreading. We're monitoring. I'm eating a donut. What kind of donut you eating? What kind of donut you eating? And by the way, Facebook, I'm live on YouTube too, so we got some people on YouTube. The latest outbreak has attracted extra attention because of evidence that it may have spread between human on the ship, but you know that by now. Chocolate glazed? Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Just to include in one that was fatal were reported in Minnesota between 1993 and 2023, and now in 2026. But it's not fatal at the moment. It is. Man, I'm so glad to be home. Guys, that's all I know. School, I really wanted to knock someone out today. But the principal did stop it. So good job, principal, for saving the day, for being Batman. That's all I know. Yeah, same. Oh my. More hantavirus cases are expected. Who says live update? 18 Americans who were. I've already read that. Lord of mercy. All right, so here's the deal for the next couple of days, in my opinion. I think soon. I think I'm gonna call it of the Hantavirus, and the reason why is because I don't feel like I should stream the Hantavirus anymore, unless if y'all want me to. If y'all want me to, y'all just type whatever in the chat if y'all want to. But I'm thinking that it's not gonna be serious like people think it is. But in my opinion, at first I took it serious. I'm still taking it serious, just making sure because I don't want to get it myself. But on the other hand, if y'all don't want me to do it, then I will quit and continue to stream Fortnite with viewers and stuff and Call of Duty. So yeah, yes please. Okay, if y'all want me to do a live stream every single day, posting updates about it, I sure will. I've been doing this for how many days now? A week now? Close to 2 weeks? Me bestie beefing with. Oh, yeah. How old are you? How old is everybody in the chat? Mm-mm. Oh, Fortnite, me too. But if y'all guys have Snapchat, if anyone does have Snapchat, my Snapchat is just Elliott Pugh, capital E. Put 2 T's and Pugh, P-U-G-H, no space. I'm 15. Nice, I'm 18. But yeah, I'm always on Snapchat 24/7. I'm always posting stories. Always message people, almost just like that. So, but yeah, I'm on Snapchat right now is because people keep asking me questions about the Hantavirus. Is it getting worse? This and this and this, or when I'm going live. Because usually I tell people on Snapchat, I'm going live. I don't always got. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. It's all good. Hantavirus situation is insane. That's what someone posted. Wait, hold up.
I've decided to take this time to thank every single guest and crew member on board here, as well as our colleagues back home. The past few weeks have been extremely challenging to us all, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah, about that guy, about the captain of the ship or whatever, who was on there and telling everyone, hey, this virus or whatever, and then we found out that the hantavirus. But on the other hand, the hantavirus, a lot of teachers, a lot of people are saying that it is not going to spread person to person. It's already have done that. But do I think this is going to be like a pandemic lockdown like COVID? No, in my opinion, I don't think so. But I can't say yes or no. All I'm gonna say, I don't know. That's my opinion. I don't know. I've been keeping updates with this every single day, live streaming it, and a lot of people are liking it. But on the other hand, a lot of people are worried about this because, especially with old people and young people, they're like, okay, well, on the other hand, I got my child right here. What happens if they get it? Because this virus is deadly. Brother locked me out of the house. Oh, really? I'm cold. What? All right. What is this? This is 58 minutes ago. We have this under control. Do they, though?
We have this under control and we're not worried about it.
But the CDC took 4 days after the WHO issued its, alert. Why was it? Why did it take the US 4 days to issue an alert?
It's not true. As soon as we determined that the virus was out there, we issued an alert. The alert means nothing.
They acted very quickly. I saw the alert. Give me a minute. They acted very, very quickly, and it looks like, and can't bet anybody's life on it, but it looks like it's just a disease that we've had around in a very small way for a long time. Not a good one to catch, because
obviously it's not a good one to catch. 18 Americans quarantined with 1 testing positive for hantavirus. Dang, you're awesome. Well, thank you. This weekend, Friday and Saturday, we are streaming about the hantavirus, and we're also playing Fortnite with viewers too. So it should be good. Hantavirus is coming. Reality of ghost cruise ship. Not according to a ghost cruise ship. Are we joking? Are we joking? A ghost cruise ship. I know we are not. Like, what? Alright, guys. So, here's the deal. I'm gonna get off. But on the other hand, which is fine. Because I might be live later on playing Call of Duty. I'll set up a schedule. So be aware of that. So just look at my live and just hit live, and it should it should have like a schedule of Call of Duty whenever I schedule it. But yeah, don't leave. But we'll be live later on. So if you want to come on in, like I said, I got multiple social medias. If anyone wants to stay tuned. So yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna get off for now, and then we'll be live later on. We're gonna be dropping some 30 to 20 kills on Call of Duty. So that should be. Wait, what? Turn this up a little bit. I ask you what is it? Alrighty. So we got a long schedule tomorrow for the Hantavirus update. Uh-oh. What is that? You got Facebook? Yes, I do got Facebook. You look like an imaginary friend. I get that a lot. I've started taking that as a compliment. Okay, search up Elliott Pugh. Alright, hold on. Facebook, we'll end the live real quick, alright? Alright, hold on. So I'm gonna put my Facebook in the chat real quick so people will see it. Which Facebook Live, I'm really. It's Elliott Pugh. Here, I'll put it in the chat. Alright, let me go back to my YouTube. Just joking, bro. Yeah, I know. A lot of people actually. I like that compliment though from a lot. People at my school even say that too. People actually say that, and because people always think I'm nice and stuff, and they're like, "I wish you were like imaginary friend." You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, y'all get what I'm trying to say here, right? No, all right, sounds good. All right, all right, guys. That's my Facebook right there, Elliott Pugh. Just look that up. Yeah, that's the Walking Dead background of it too. So if y'all see it on there, it kind of. I know my screen is kind of broke a little bit, but it kind of looks like that on my Facebook page. That's what it kind of looks like. Search it up. Is that your username thing? I see a news talking about space or something. What are we talking about space for on the news? What are we talking about? They're talking about some freaking space stuff. That ain't good. They're always talking about something going on. Like some woman talk about I looked it up, but the page is private. They got everything like on lock, so I can't really see it. Yeah, they got everything private, like their photos, their friends, and all that stuff private. Yeah. Even if even if they even if I send a friend request and I friend them back, it's still on private. So they got their Facebook on secure lockdown. A lot of people Facebook pages are like that, especially with older people. That's why I only stream on Facebook and just post photos. I don't ever really have anyone on there. Alright guys, well, we're gonna get off for today. Y'all make sure y'all watch my videos of The Walking Dead. I've been playing a Walking Dead game too. Alright guys, I'll see y'all guys hopefully later on. See y'all guys.